Hey guys, it's Matt. It is Thursday, March 21st, 2024. Uh, After the strong day yesterday with the FOMC announcement, we had a gap up in SPY and then kind of a down day from there, right? Closed lower, uh, which is whatever, right? Same with Qs. IDWM did a little better. MDY having a good day. So the mid caps really showing some strength and having a new all-time high there. All-time high? Yeah. Well, at least recent high. I'm pretty sure that's an all-time high as well. So what else can we look at? We're gonna look at the dollar, which had a hell of a day, and then the 10-year yield, which kind of had a nothing day, which is interesting, kind of mixed signal there, but you know, uh, again, we can look at this stuff, but it doesn't do any predicting or anything. So let's go over what I had on my watch list this morning and the trades I took. So I had AFRM on the list. It gapped up. Most things gapped up, which for many things made my risk management just kind of out of whack, and it didn't really give me a good place to enter and then have a good stop. So I ended up passing on a lot of stuff. AMD, I actually took a trade on this and got stopped out. It was a small day trade entry, and so I got in kind of on this dip here on the break of the new, when it made a new high here, and then got stopped out right on this candle. So, oh shit, sorry guys, I was looking at the wrong screen. I'll say that again. I got stopped out. I got in here and I got stopped out here. Really, I wasn't patient enough. I should have waited for this to bounce off the 50 because which it did, and so I should have waited for that and then tried to get long. It really didn't matter anyway because it still had a flat day after that 50 bounce. But and then BK is another one I took. This one you can see it gapped up. I gotta stop looking at the other screen. I should take that away or something. Constantly looking at the wrong screen while I'm talking to you guys. It gapped up and then, but it gapped up above this previous high and then kind of hit, pulled back, touched that level, and then started to bounce. And that gave me a pretty good like, okay, I can just get in on the break of the new, the opening range high and then set my stop for below the open, or below the low of the open candle. So that was nice and easy, and it hit pretty quickly, hit 1R and moved the stop to break even. It almost got stopped out there, and then had a decent day afterward. Closes up over 1R. For some reason, in my trading platform, it's showing that I'm down like 2R unrealized after hours. I don't know what the hell's going on there. I'm trying to find a reason why that would be happening. All the after hours prints are fine. Like in fact, it's just, you can see here, even it's flat at like this 57, 28 or 57.11 area, wherever the price is now. And so, yeah, 57.28, sorry. And that's across three different places. I'm looking at Cobra and DAS through Cobra, Thinkorswim through Schwab, and then also just if you Google the stock price, it says the same thing. So I don't know why it would be showing me that I'm down unrealized, but we'll see what happens when I wake up in the morning, and hopefully that's rectified. Because that would suck for some reason if it was like gapping down or something, and I just didn't see that. But I had Builder. That was another one that it gapped up above the high here, um, and then didn't quite get back to the previous high before it started to bounce, and it just didn't give me an entry that I liked. Dell, this is one that I'm a little annoyed at that I missed earlier in the week. Um, I would have liked to be in this already, and it was something I was watching, which is frustrating. Some of these were just more like a keep an eye on, get a feel for the market kind of thing. Um, mRNA, I'm keeping that on the list just because, or sorry, that's IBM. IBM keeping this on the list. I like the setup here. Um, yeah, if everything else gets back some momentum and we start, and especially if the tech starts rallying again, then I think that's a good setup, right? I mean, it's nice and tight there between the two moving averages. They're kind of looking to converge here pretty soon, and that could send that higher. mRNA, keeping that on the list too, just see if there's some strength. Get back into that name. Nvidia, kind of same as AMD, didn't really do much today. Um, Big gap up on SMH, SOXL, big gap up on Toll Brothers. TPX is one that I put on the watch list late this morning, and seeing what the builders were doing, builder XHB, they were having a great pre-market session, and I was looking at TPX thinking, ooh, this could, depending where it opens, and then it opened a little higher, it gapped up, and then it pulled back, and I just missed it, man. I don't, um, yeah, open, pull back. Here, we'll look at the 5 minute chart. You can see, it just kind of did this nice little like, nothing really going on, and then just took off. You see some volume start to come in here on these candles. I mean, relative to, what it was doing already, and then, man, just had a good day. And so that's a frustrating one too, where it's like, oh, I had it on my list, and for some reason at that point just wasn't looking at it. Probably not being diligent enough at going through my list, and just kind of rewatching everything. So anyway, with AMD, I took a 0.78 R loss, and on BK, I realized 0.22 R, and I've got the rest holding up above 1 R somewhere. So that should be a profitable trade at this point. And I mean, unless it really has a down day tomorrow, it stops me out. But other than that, that's it, guys. We'll talk later.